questions, guys?
John, can you talk about the way you feel Andrew has played tonight and basically kind of played all season, maybe especially compared back to this time last year?
Well, it was funny. I told him he made passes to, he had a shot, another guy had a shot. He is a better shooter than who he was passing it to. I said, you got to shoot that. You got to be down and ready and shoot it. And he looked at me, he smiled, he said, I'm a playmaker. And I laughed back at him. I said, I understand. You just got to figure this out. You got to know when you got to score, and you got to know how you're creating shots for his teammates. Alex was sick today. You know, you knew he was going to struggle. He hadn't practiced with us. He did a little bit yesterday. He struggled. But I thought everybody, Marcus Lee struggled a little bit today. I don't understand what his deal was, but he struggled a little bit. But the other guys I thought really played, and no one played 20 minutes, or Alex played 20 minutes, and Tyler played 20. Now I see Trey and Descartes played 20. But they're sharing it. And the story, everybody wants to talk about defense. They all want to talk about the energy the kids play, the block shots and the length. And the story is you have 10 guys sharing minutes. That's the whole story. In a nutshell, why is that happening? Because they're allowing it to happen. Is anybody being hurt by this? No. Will their NCAA stats be as much as some other players? No. Their team NCAA stats will be way beyond most. And their efficiency stats, the big data stats, will be some of the best in the country. And that's how they're evaluated more than anything else.
Cal, what's the difference in Devin Booker starting the year 1 of 11 from 3, and then what's happening?
Because he never defended this way. You have to understand, in high school, he didn't guard. He was like the biggest guy on the team, so he never guarded the little guards. He never had to go play like this. So now he's playing and absolutely running up and down, sprinting up the floor, staying in a stance, playing with great energy, and then trying to shoot a ball. And he was stepping in holes. He was bank missing shots. Like, oh my gosh, he banked missed that. Well, that's all he's getting used to. Trey's getting used to playing guards out on the floor. Alex and he got to catch up. They got to catch up. I mean, what I did today, I told the guys, if anybody out there was not playing with great energy, you are allowed to sub him if he's at your spot. So if a guy didn't play, sub him. There's nobody giving away their minutes. You must respect that.
John, Dakari shot free throws really well today. What did you think of that? Why do you think he would get?
I don't know. You'll have to ask him, but I'm happy for him. He does want to play, and he knows I'm not playing him at the end of the game if he can't make free throws. So he's making them, and now Carl's missing them.
John, in the back here, no player played over 21 minutes. Is that something that somebody on the bench keeps that stat, or make sure no one's getting too many minutes?
No. I wanted Dom and Derek to get in there and gain some confidence. I left Alex in there because, again, it can't be me. They've got to build their own confidence, and that's through demonstrated performance. They got to be out there doing it. Carl, I thought Carl played better today. Willie played okay. But why not be better? Why not be the best guy on the floor? But it's hard. You get up 40 on a team, it's hard.
John, as you're building this team toward March, if push comes to shove, would you rather have your defense ahead of the offense or vice versa?
Well, the dribble drive, teaching dribble drive as an offense, even if you're running things into it, it gets them to guard the ball. And I think that gets us usually ahead defensively. But we didn't do any defensive teaching this summer. We didn't do any in the spring when the kids came back. We did it on October 3rd. We started talking defense. This team has a chance of being one of those teams you talk about defensively, like of all time, if they choose to be. But they're going to have to choose to be that. And my job right now, and it's on me, is offensive execution. You could say, well, they're getting a lot in transition. Well, if you guard, you're going to go get it versus anybody. But either way, you got to be able to create a good shot and a good rebound opportunity each time down the court. We are so big, if we take great shots and we have opportunities with 2 or 3 guys around the basket, now with that defense, we become really tough. That's what makes the difference. I mean, when you're offensively really efficient, and we are right now, but we're not executing.